Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Young at Heart, session number 106. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers in our parlor, ready to share some more Mother Goose rhymes and poems to keep us all young at heart. I'm going to pick up where I left off yesterday, offering you the solution to the riddle. Have you been racking your brains? Have you been tearing out your hair? Or have you stayed peaceful, content, and serene, and young at heart as you engaged and wrestled with this puzzle? Well, let's see how well you did. Of course, for those just joining me, I will repeat the riddle. Make 3/4 of a cross and a circle complete, and let 2 semicircles on a perpendicular meet. Next, add a triangle that stands on its feet. Next, 2 semicircles, and then a circle complete. I gave you a hint that one way of interpreting the riddle was to find a description of a particular letter, and I told you that the triangle on its feet was the letter A. So did you come up with tobacco? the 3/4 of a cross, a circle complete, 2 half circles on a perpendicular meet, the triangle that steps on its feet, the A, 2 half semicircles, 2 semicircles, and a circle complete. Now, I didn't know how you could read this, the way cameras work, so I wrote it out the way I could read it and the way I think you can read it. Hopefully that helped. But what an odd riddle to put in a children's book. I mean, really, we want them to start smoking like now, or even interest them in tobacco? Bah! Humbug! Now, you may have gone a different route in trying to resolve this riddle. Were you drawing a picture? If you were drawing a picture, you may have come up with something like this. A bicycle. Here is your cross and the first circle complete. There's the 2 half circles. On perpendicular meet are the handles, okay? You've got your letter A that joins us to the other, and then you have 2 semicircles for the seat and another circle complete. You'd have to add your own foot pedal, but there you go. What did you come up with? Take a picture, add it in the comments. Let me see how clever you are. You are. What a clever person you are. Okay, here's something I never come across before. Catch him, crow. Carry him, kite. Take him away till the apples are ripe. When they are ripe and ready to fall, down will come baby, apples and all. Well, I suppose that's a little better than Rockabye Baby. At least she has some apples to eat. I don't know. And now we have more adventures of the crow. Now, I don't know why crows were so popular in the late Middle Ages, which is probably when these poems were devised, but again, not written until the 18th century. Here we go. This one, though, tells us something about the life of crows, too. So, there's education in nursery rhymes. Who knew? Did you? The cuckoo is a lazy bird. She never builds a nest. She makes herself busy by singing to the rest. She never hatches her own young, and that we all know, but leaves it to some other bird, while she cries cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And when her time is come, her voice we no longer hear, and where she goes we do not know until another year. The cuckoo comes in April, she sings her song in May, in June she beats upon her drum, and then she flies away. Did you remember that cuckoos don't build their own nests, but they use the nests made by other birds? And did you remember that they lay their eggs amongst the eggs of the other birds so that their little chicks will hatch along with them? Or maybe she deposited her eggs in an empty nest and some compassionate bird comes along and takes up what should rightfully be the cuckoo's responsibility. But she's quite irresponsible. And this last line, she beats the drum. As the cuckoo gets tired, she stops singing cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Instead, she just goes cock, 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 cock. And then she's tired, and then she flies away. It goes back down south. But the ooh is important because an ooh, ooh, ooh brings a certain calm, a serenity. So don't lose your ooh, and you will find that you'll have peace of mind. This is another poem about love, this one from a woman's perspective. Some of the lines echo lines that we're quite familiar with. Even a little bit of Shakespeare ended up, I think, in this poem, as well as folk idioms that appear in many different folk songs, especially ones about forlorn, forlorn over a love, or an unrequited love. So see which lines you recollect from folk songs and other poems that you've heard, and guess who also appears in this poem but a cuckoo. A walking, a talking, and a walking was I, to meet my sweet Billy. He'll come by and by. To meet him in the meadow is all my delight, a walking and a talking from morning till night. Meeting is a pleasure, but parting is a grief, and an inconstant lover is worse than a thief. A thief can but rob and take what I have, but an inconstant lover sends me to my grave. The grave, it will rot me and turn me to dust, but an inconstant lover no maiden can trust. They'll kiss you and they'll court you, you poor girls, they'll deceive. There's not 1 in 20 that you can believe. The cuckoo's a fine bird, she sings where she flies, she brings us good tidings, and she tells us no lies. She sucks of sweet flowers to make her voice clear, the more she sings cuckoo, the summer is near. Come, all ye pretty maidens, whatever you be, don't settle your love on a sycamore tree. The leaf it will wither, and the root it will die, and if I'm forsaken, I know not for why. Poor dear. This was written down in 1780, but it's almost timeless in its in its forsakenness. Well, well, well. Shall we end there today, or would you like just one more? I don't know if we've done this one. You'll have to tell me. All right, we'll close with this. Dame, get up and bake your pies. Bake your pies, bake your pies. Dame, up and bake your pies on Christmas Day in the morning. Dame, what makes your maidens lie? Maidens lie, maidens lie. Dame, what makes your maidens lie on Christmas Day in the morning? Dame, what makes your ducks to die? Ducks to die, ducks to die. Dame, what makes your ducks to die on Christmas Day in the morning? Their wings are cut, they cannot fly, they cannot fly, they cannot fly. Their wings are cut and they cannot fly on Christmas Day in the morning. Sounds like London bridges. Dame, get up and bake your pies, bake your pies, bake your pies. Dame, get up and bake your pies on Christmas Day in the morning. That fits. You may think of another tune that matches these lyrics. So, get to work. Thank you so much for joining me. I gave us a little Christmas in July. Today being the very first day. Why not, I say, to keep us young at heart. Stay healthy, wear your masks, be safe, God bless. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.